Welcome. Thanks for joining the live. Please like, share and subscribe, and most of all, enjoy.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Hit that like button, folks. Welcome back. Another night of Since 71 Gaming and DCUO. Rebuilding Prime Galactics. A lot to do tonight. Today is Reset, September 16th, 2025. That means all duos, alerts, raids are available
Superior Tamarinian minds.
to get credit from when you run them rather than being loot locked. And also, is a Fearful Day final event that started today. Oh, yeah. Give me one moment, folks. I need to check something for you. Forgot there's a code that I want to give my viewers today. And everybody in the league, actually. Multiverse gave it out earlier.
Hey, what's up, man?
What is going on? I know we were just talking in game. How are you? Give me one moment, Zelenity. I'm trying to get a code for you to get
I'm
some
good,
free.
you.
I'm not bad. I'm trying to get a code for you. I'll be back in one moment. I'm not going anywhere. You won't be able to hear me. Okay, success. I have the code. Hold on a moment. Just coming back to my own live. Still there, Zell? I got a
I
code.
just finished work now.
Hi,
When you're
Ada.
ready. Smiling face with smiling eyes, thumbs up, medium dark skin tone.
See you when you get here. All right, folks. So, Zelenity, you should be able to see the screen. Um, did you use the promo
Hey
code
Zell.
Zelenity Batman Day 25? Did you use that code, Zell? Batman Day 25 in the marketplace? You go to the marketplace.
Not yet, I'll redeem it now though.
Okay. Well, there's also another code to redeem, and that code is Become a Hero.
And I'll let you know when I get home. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Definitely, Ada. I can't wait for you to get to level 30. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. But you get a whole, in fact, I'm gonna do it right now so you can see the code that I'm about to give
Oh
you.
yeah, there we go. Got a lot of stuff.
Yup. And the new
I can
code.
lol.
Yup, you can, Ada. The new code is Become a Hero. Become a Hero. I'm going to submit that. And there you go. My code has successfully been claimed. Multiverse did a video earlier today providing this code to everybody. So don't thank me, thank Multiverse. And there you go. That whole set right there. Knights of Vengeance, Cowl style. Knights of Vengeance, shoulder guard style. Chest guard style. Cape, gauntlets, belt, pants, and boots. You get all of that off of that code. And I believe when you collect that outfit, you get a feat. So I'm going to show you that now.
Before I drive, should I do that as well?
Before you drive, your computer's at home. So you wouldn't be able to do it until you're in front of your computer. Right? Or are you doing everything from a laptop? I didn't even know you.
Okay lol, going home now lol.
Okay. All right. So,
YouTube.
Mr. Jones, what's up? Welcome to the live. All right. So now I'm going to accept this style, Knights of Vengeance style. And I believe that when I select the first one, it should just accept all of them. Yep. As you see, all of those disappeared. I was paying attention to Multiverse's stream very closely. So now when I go back to my inventory, all those styles should be in there. There you go. And when I collect them, I should get a fee. And there you go. So become a hero. And I'm going to put that in our league chat so everybody can take advantage of it in the league. But if you're watching this video and you play DCUO, you can also take advantage of that code, Become a Hero, provided by Multiverse. So what's up, Ada? What's up, Dwayne? What's up, Sil? We are chilling tonight. Like I said, I have a lot to do. Let me get to it. Ada's on the way home. I think I'm going to go back to Mogo. I'll come back to Titan Island later. I just wanted to use that as a backdrop for the start of the stream. All right, so I already took care of a couple of dailies over here.
I think I'm gonna start running some solo raids. I wanna get my CR up to do Shady Nightclub Duo.
You can do Shady Nightclub Duo now. I'm pretty sure. You have to CR 39. I believe once you pass level 30, that mission should be available for you to queue up for. Or is your CR too low right now, Zell?
You need CR 60 to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, it won't be too long. And
how amusing.
Well, don't worry, it won't be long before you're there.
How am I a threat to these madmen? I'm just a cabbage farmer.
You see how strong Umberto is already? He's like 170. But I think he started out around the same time you did. He just had more time on the game, obviously.
How amusing. Looks like my curse on those invaders worked.
He has getting real strong.
Yeah. He's got multiple builds now. His healer role and his DPS role. I'm excited because I have a Green Lantern character, but I wasn't playing him properly. And last night I figured out how to work the Green Lantern combos. Oh my goodness. I really did not realize how strong Green Lanterns are in this game. And once I figured out the combos, it was a whole new game with Green Lantern. Oh my goodness. When you really have to learn the combo system with Green Lanterns in order to take full advantage of their abilities. And I didn't realize that. Now that I realize that, I'm really enjoying playing a lantern.
Looks like my curse on those invaders worked.
Yeah, you agree, right, Zach?
How come you don't have him now?
How come I'm not using him right now? Because he's not my main character, and he's not part of this league. Strontian is my main.
How am I a threat to these madmen? I'm just a cabbage farmer.
Fear. It was maddening. I almost died.
Do you play, Dwayne? All right. This daily is complete. I'm gonna go get my rewards. And while we wait for Ada, and in essence of the Fearful Day event, I think I'm gonna run the solo in here.
World of Tanks on Xbox.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a lot of fun. Tank games are hard. You gotta be skilled to play those games.
We have energized several Mogo crystals with the blue energy of hope.
Oh,
The yellow
what am I
lanterns are
doing?
corrupting them with the power of fear. I'd like
Wrong
you to
guy.
repel those lanterns and restore...
That was a clutch performance. Those refugees will sleep safe tonight, thanks to you.
Alrighty. So... now I gotta go locate the walk-in. For the solo event. I think it's over there.
Marvel hasn't made any new ones lately.
No, Marvel. I'm so disappointed with Marvel. I'll be honest with you. Like, they really dropped the ball with Avengers. That game should never have failed. They dropped the ball. And then they come out with Marvel Rivals, which is, as far as I'm concerned, it's a kid game. I really think you have to be like 13 or younger to appreciate Marvel Rivals, but it wasn't designed for adults. And I don't really feel like I can get my Marvel fix anywhere. Except for Marvel Future Fight on my cell phone. So that's why I bring Marvel to DC. I'm going to enter the Hidden Lantern Village. Run the solo real quick for the Fearful Day event.
It's mainly a PvP game. I enjoy games like DCUO for the freedom.
Same. Yeah, that's another thing too. It's mainly PvP. Which means they don't have to put any effort into writing any storylines. It's just giving you characters in a sandbox to play in, and then you just go whack on each other. It's no different than Call of Duty as far as I'm concerned. It's a sandbox where you have weapons and you go whack on each other. Don't get me wrong, I like PvP matches, but if that's all there is to it, I can't get anything else from the product. It just becomes a little bit one-sided in the experience. All right, let's do this solo.
Okay, Lucia. The emotional tether between you and your sister leads here. Don't get too excited. This place is supercharged with the
Rolling on the
power
floor,
of fear.
laughing whack
That
on
means
each
yellow
other.
lanterns. Esperanza, I'll cover the entrance in case our yellow friends decide to drop by.
For real.
This place, I can feel the compassion behind its creation. There, yellow lantern.
I do not fear you! What? My ring grows weak!
I tried to run, but I was too scared.
Kind of like Smash Brothers.
I
give my
guess.
Gratitude to you.
I've never
Brave
played
one.
that.
I owe you my life. Thank you.
You cannot win!
They're hurting people, terrorizing us. They took our leader, Kalea. She tried to protect us, but they were too strong. Kalea guides us in life. Please help her.
All right, gotta help Claire.
How brave you are. But even the bravest heart can succumb to fear.
Whoever that is, they're trying to scare us. That's a blue lantern. He might know about Speranza.
No
What?
hope.
The shadows are attacking us.
There's no hope.
Did you see where that blue lantern went? We need to... Oh no, we need to find him. Fast! He must have went through here. Let's go. That feeling. It's like someone
Indigo
walked on my
light will
grave.
save
That
you from me,
feeling.
Lucia. I'm
It's
going
like
to
someone
break
walked
you.
on my grave. That body, it looks human. How could she be here on Moko? Look out! It's a zombie! Oh no! There's more of them! This isn't possible! Things shouldn't be here. They're dead.
Because you killed us. All of us.
I'm sorry. I feel too long. Just making it harder. They just keep coming. This is hopeless.
You killed us. And now you're going to pay. You can't escape your sins, Beth.
What do I keep telling you, sister? All will be well. Yep. Now let's deal with this together. How is that even possible? Kasnian zombies here on Mocha? Those are your greatest fears come to life, Pixie. There must be a powerful yellow lantern nearby. There's a shelter not far from here. We need to get there and protect it.
Heads up, people. Reading a lot of yellow energy around here.
More death. They're inflicting as much terror as possible. Carol, they're killing civilians. We need your help.
On my way. Hang in there.
Energy levels dropping.
Carol, we found more dead civilians. Where are...
Sorry, must have fell asleep for a bit there.
Haha! Welcome, Umberto. It's okay. Get that rest. Enjoy your Z's. I don't mind. Welcome. Just running a little of the Fearful Day event by getting through the solo. And we're getting double mogul berries as rewards, so might as well, right? And I got another code for you for a free gift provided by Multiverse. The code is called Become a Hero. You need to log in and take advantage. It gives you a feat for collecting an entire Batman outfit.
Ooh, okay.
This was Kalea, the village leader. She's gone. The enemy made an example out of her. Yes, to spread more fear. Let's find Carol and end this madness.
Yeah, I get all my DCUO, most of my
There's
DCUO
Carol.
news
What's
from
wrong with
Multiverse.
her?
And it's nice because he does all of his videos during the day, so I can have that information available for you guys when I get on at night.
So, cowards decided to come out and fight, huh?
Carol, we're not here to fight. We're your friends.
Nice try. I've heard that before. It's not gonna work this time. This isn't over. Nobody gets
what Wait. It's you. I thought you were enemies. Trying to kill me. Oh.
More mind games. Oh, something's wrong. Something.
You were strong in the brightest day. Let's see how you fare in the blackest night.
Uh-oh. Gladiator down. Uh-oh, where did they bring me?
There's no hope for you here. Surrender.
She's wrong. There's always hope. Follow me. Follow my light.
More? Thought I was done with them.
Good. Keep going, okay? Follow my light.
Back off, now!
Yes, you made it. Quick, come into my light.
Hey, I just got home now.
Okay, Ada.
We could have skipped
Be
the
done
bus and gone
soon.
to school.
I'm gonna get set up soon.
Okay.
For you, there is only darkness and death.
Come out and face us, coward.
Even the fight you want.
Did you have to taunt the Shadow Lady? Yes. You know I don't approve.
That really hurt. Damn, that stings.
See? We made it. All will be well.
Hmm. Gotta get those collections. Ooh, Steve Prime is on. Alrighty then, let's keep it moving.
Such confidence. I will shatter it and your hope like glass.
You sure you want to?
More of the shadow creatures. Keep fighting. We're almost to the shelter.
Felt that through my shield.
Hi, Ada.
Ada's setting up. We're gonna link up and
There
get her character closer to 30.
The children. Children? What children?
Wouldn't you like to know? I was hoping to face one of the greatest lanterns. Jordan, perhaps, or John Stewart. Instead, I get you. You can imagine my disappointment, I'm sure.
Imagine your disappointment when we stop you, witch! Your plan to corrupt Mogo is going to fail.
Corrupting Mogo? That was the goal of Amon-Sur. I have a far greater goal in mind, Lackey of the Blue. Sadly, you will not live to see my triumph, but don't worry. Your failure will live forever within the pages of my book.
Fog is breaking. I can see green light again. We can do this. Keep fighting, Julian.
You can't break free from my dominance.
What do we do now? Okay, let's use our rings to energize
Had to give her
Mogo.
the 1-2 punch. Oh no!
Not this time, blue scum.
Esperanza! No!
Consider that my parting gift, fool!
No! You can't get away! My ring, it's not working. It's not healing her. It's too late, Lucia. No, this has to work. It has to. Remember, there's always hope. No!
Bluelet 2814. Deceased.
They should get an Emmy for
Scanning
this.
Sector 2814 for replacement sentient.
All days are neither dark or bright. Gray sorrow grips my soul so tight. When dearest hope seems all but lost. My broken heart will pay the cost.
The Gray. Yeah, they should get an Emmy for that. Best dramatization in DCUO. Alright, here I come, Ada.
Yay.
Alright. Say hi to Steve real quick. Alright. So, believe I left off with Ada in Gotham. I'm gonna head to Gotham.
Hey, I'm on now.
All right. Good timing. Look at that.
I got the money for Timmy's operation from one of
Give me
Falcone's.
1 sec, Ada.
Pay him back in a week. The interest is gonna double.
On my way. It's the Batman symbol. The Batman call. Did I pass it? Yeah, Ada, I was coming to you. Did you need to go to the police station for your inventory or something?
Yes. I've got the research data and metrics. I'm on my way to drop it off now.
Can you hear me, Ada?
How do you use a code for to be a hero? Is it in the marketplace?
Okay, so first thing you do is you go to the marketplace screen.
And metrics. I'm on my way to drop it off.
Then at the top of the screen, it says redeem claim next to buy membership. You want to go into redeem claim.
Run!
Let me know when you're there.
Yeah, I'm at the marketplace screen. Do I go to redeem and claim?
Yep, go to redeem claim. And it's going to give you a location to enter a code. Click on that.
Yes. I've got the research data and
So I'm in where enter a code. So I click on type in become a hero, right?
Yep. And you want it to be all caps and all one word, no spaces. Become a hero, all capitalization.
Yes. I've got the research data and metrics. I'm on my way to drop it off now.
Yeah, I think I got it.
I've got
It
the
says you have
research data and
successfully
metrics.
redeemed Night
I'm
of
on my way
Vengeance.
to drop it off.
Okay. Now you see the list on the right? The list of items to the right?
Oh, yes, you know.
Go to the first one that says I forget the name, but it begins with a K.
It says Night of Vengeance Cowl style.
Click on the first one, the cow style, and you're gonna get all the styles at once.
I'm out.
Did you click on it?
Yeah, it says I can't claim because my inventory is full. It says please make some
Okay.
room and type.
That's fine. There's no problem with that. So now you just want to go in the police station, clean out your inventory, make enough space, and then we'll just go back to the marketplace and collect those items because you already have them. You don't have to put in the code again. They're just sitting there waiting for you to collect. All right? Alrighty. Wow, man. I can't even find her name. Fire Orchid. Oh, there she goes. All right. Wonder how that would be as a backdrop. All break. This is my God of War. Strong Team Gladiator. I've been stuck trying to get to 480. Can't get over that hump. But I cleaned out some room in my inventory. I did that much. I'm sorry, you're breaking up. What did you say? If you're on push to talk, you wanna don't talk right away when you push. Try and talk after, a little after you push, because I'm not catching everything you're saying. Look at that league list. Look at that league list. When I started these videos, I was the only one on. Besides running into Unforgiven here and there, and Steve Prime here and there. Now look at that list. I am so ecstatic. Thank you all. Thank you, Zelenity. Thank you, Ada. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I got something.
Did you? Thank you, Ryu.
Zelenity
Umberto.
is on, that's great.
Yeah, Zelenity's on. So the first thing is, did you clean out your inventory?
Sort of.
Okay. How much space do you have? Because there's a lot of pieces of gear that you're collecting. So, do you know how many slots that you have free right now? When I say slots, I'm referring to space in your inventory, free squares in your inventory.
I think I only like one empty one.
Okay, so that's why you keep getting stuck. And um, I really do hope that when we're running the missions, you're not leaving items floating in the air because I don't think I'm able to see your items when they're floating in the air. I think I can only see my items when they're floating in the air. Because when you're running a mission and your inventory fills up, what happens is the extra items you're collecting just float in the air. And if you run off, I think you can get them later, but I'm not sure how that works when you're 0 to 30 and you never make space in your inventory. It might just go away. So you always want to have at least a row or 2 rows of space for new items before you run a new mission, because the inventory fills up very quick. And you will be missing out big time in this game if you're not collecting the items that the game's trying to give you. So, do you have any old gear in your inventory right now? And can you sell that to the vendor? What I mean by old gear is gear that when you look at it, it's giving you negative stats that you don't want to utilize. And then if you don't have any old gear, you want to make sure you put on any of your new gear. If you have any new gear in your inventory. And when you put on new gear, it's going to take off your old gear, and then you can sell the old gear to the vendor. Oh, you got it. You got the feet. Did you collect the Batman items? How did you get them if you only have one space?
Sort of move one item to the left side from a character, and I have like just 2 now.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. You have just 2 spaces?
Two, because I moved one item to the left side for my characters, and now I have like just 2.
But did you collect all the Batman items? I'm not sure where you're at in the process. I don't know if you made space and then collected the Batman items and you're telling me you only have 2 spaces left, or because you just received the feat. What was the feat you received for? Was it putting on items you already had or putting on new items from the code?
I think just putting on items that I have, and I claimed the items from the marketplace.
All of them?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, and did you put all of them on? Did you like collect the styles for each of them? because that will give you an additional fee if that wasn't the fee you received.
Yeah, I have a few of them.
Okay, so if you go to your inventory, the pieces that you collected from the Batman, from Becoming Hero Code, will be yellow. Do you see any of those pieces in your inventory?
Yeah, I have a few yellow items.
So collect all of them. They're just going to disappear. So any of the yellow items, collect them all. And you should get another fee.
I have like eight items.
Right. Collect them all. They're in your inventory, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so when you click on them, they're just going to disappear because they're just styles. And when you collect styles, they just go away. And they're in your style list permanently. And once you finish collecting the yellow gear, we should see you get a fee in the chat box. That's what I'm waiting for. Is it giving you difficulty collecting them?
And the ones in the marketplace, I collect them all, and they disappeared.
I know you went to the marketplace and collected them, but they should be in your inventory. If they're not in your inventory, then they went to your bank, but they have to be somewhere. Now, when they went to your inventory, did you collect them from there, or did you only collect them from the marketplace?
I think I collect them from the marketplace.
Right. So when you collect them from the marketplace, it goes into your inventory. So can you tell me if you see the yellow pieces of gear in your inventory?
There's two.
Is your inventory empty or full?
I think they're full. But one I have like Knight of Vengeance Cal style.
Okay. So what we're trying to do right now is to get you to collect that Become a Hero set of gear so you can get a fee. So if you can just click on those pieces of gear that are in your inventory that are yellow, they should disappear. Let me know when you've done that.
It's not doing anything when I click on one.
When you hover over it, what does the piece read?
But there's one that says Knight of Vengeance Cal style.
Yes. Can you click on that, please?
I did a few times, but still, it's not doing anything still.
Okay, so are you in the marketplace or are you in your inventory?
Inventory.
That's weird. Do you see all the pieces of gear in your inventory?
Some are at the bottom of the inventory, but and two are in.
Maybe she should try right-clicking on it.
Um, Umberto said try right-clicking on it instead of left-clicking.
Yeah, I think I right click.
Okay. How do you normally collect items from your inventory? I feel like I'm asking you the wrong questions.
So what were you saying?
How do you normally collect items from your inventory?
Don't we go around the city to collect those like those icons? Investigation icons or whatever they are?
I don't understand what you're asking me. We're trying to get you that fee. And you should be able to collect the styles. I'm not sure if it's not letting you collect it because of your combat rating. It may only be available to combat rating levels 30 or above. That's the only explanation I can come up with, but it confuses me as to why they would allow your account to use the code to get the style, to put it in your inventory, and then not let you accept it. That's confusing to me. So, our next step is to get that space back for you in your inventory, because if you have pieces that are sitting in your inventory that the game's not allowing you to collect, that's creating space, but you don't want to delete those pieces because those pieces are good for a fee. So we need to get you to put items into your bank. The only problem is I don't know if you have access to the watchtower yet because you're not level 30 yet. Oh my goodness.
I did put 2 items on though, so like I have 2 on my character.
But you're not really. Oh, you put them on.
Yeah, cause I right click and I put 2 items on.
Okay, did you want to change your style? That actually looks good.
No, I can leave it for now.
Okay, but you do want all the styles. So if you put 2 on, where is the difficulty with getting the rest of the styles collected? I'm not understanding that. Because they're supposed to just disappear.
Yeah, there's nothing in the marketplace.
Okay. Then we need to check your bank. Because I have a feeling that you didn't have enough space in your inventory for all the styles. And the surplus styles had to go somewhere, and that should be your bank. So let's go to the watchtower to see it. First, to see if you can get to the watchtower. And then secondly, to see if we can check your bank. Okay? And if not the Watchtower, you might have access to the House of Legends. Do you mind coming over to the teleporter real quick? Now, let me know if in the locations you can teleport to, if you see the House of Legends or the Watchtower.
I see the House of Legends.
Okay, transport to the House of Legends. I'll meet you there. Teleport. I said transport. Okay. Follow me, Ada.
There's a question mark somewhere. Hold on.
It's right here. There should be another one back here. Come back the way we came. There's another one here. Right here. You can't see me? All right, now let's go back this way. And, yep, keep going. There's another question mark over here for you. Over here. Back. Turn around. Back. Right here, Ada. All right, and now follow me this way. All right, and come over here. Right here. I'm spinning. I'm the only character spinning. Okay. Right there. Look inside this and let me know what is in your bank. You should see a bunch of those yellow pieces in there.
There's nothing in there.
Are you serious?
Like, what's the number of blank? No. Like only a few from Marketplace only popped few in my inventory.
I thought you said you collected everything from the marketplace.
Or like I can move them.
Move what?
My the yellow icons from the marketplace.
Okay, but I thought you said you did that. That's what I was asking you earlier. I said, did you collect all the items from the marketplace?
Like when I click on claim from marketplace, they all disappeared.
Okay, can you check the marketplace right now and let me know if you see those items in there? you see them?
It says there are no items to claim.
And there's nothing in the list on the right-hand side?
Should we type in the code or?
Well, when you claimed it, did you have enough space in your inventory for everything?
Well, I had 2 slots.
Okay, but that's not enough. How many slots do you have now?
Yeah, I don't have any empty slots on my inventory.
You have none?
Any add slots?
How many empty slots are in your inventory?
None.
Okay, so when we were at the police station and you were cleaning out your inventory, what did you do?
I kind of sold what I didn't need.
And how much space did you have when you were finished?
I think it was just 1 slot.
So that's what I'm asking you. If you were cleaning out your inventory and you said you sold what you didn't need, how did you only end up with just 1 slot?
I think I used it or.
Okay, so how are you cleaning out your inventory? Like what can you tell me what is in your inventory right now?
I have a few R&D scanners. I have photo mailbot, a few of them.
Okay. So you said your inventory is full, right?
That's full.
And that you only have the 1 slot?
Yeah, but those like we had 2, but I don't have any more slots like to fill in.
Okay. So we need to figure out what is in your inventory that you no longer need. Because I think there's some confusion on what to keep and what to get rid of in your inventory. So how many rows do you have in your inventory?
I like 5 rows.
And all 5 rows are filled?
Yeah, they're all filled, yeah.
Okay. So at the top row, can you go over, start from the left and go to the right and let me know what you have in that row?
So I have these, the scanners, 2 scanners.
Mm-hmm.
Those are 4 like feed box, or reward box. And
Can you repeat that?
2 feed box and 2 mission reward box. That's the first row though.
Okay. So the mission reward box Are you saying those are items that you haven't opened that you need to collect?
I'm not sure if I need those. I probably don't need them.
All right, but it says mission reward box.
Yeah, I have like 2 of them.
Okay, so you definitely need those. Those are items that you're being rewarded that have gear that'll make you stronger inside them. So on the first gear reward box, okay? Now here's the problem. Depending on how much gear that reward box is giving you, you need to have space in your inventory to collect it. So by the way, that guy making all that noise is watching us on the stream. So anyway, what you want to do is make sure that you have enough space in your inventory to be able to collect your mission reward box. So I would recommend first going to what's in your second row? Can you list off the items that are in your second row to me, please?
So 2 mission reward box, 1 Terra, I can't remember how you say it. The Gazette headline Golden Name Commissioner. Perry's right, EIC pass. And 2 personal teleporter. Or also called one is like diamond highest consumable and more consumable.
All right.
Do I need any of these things, or can I just like delete them? Or
Come with me. Follow me. I'm right here. Go up here. All right.
The math behind this is complicated.
Okay. Talk to this guy.
Good work.
And when you talk to him, there's 3 sections that you can access: buy, sell, and buy back. Go to the sell section. All right. Now, in the sell section, go to the very bottom of your list.
bottom of the list I have is a Vortex Resurgence Mega Capsule.
Okay, don't delete that. Keep that. What's the next one up on?
Headguard, helmet, time capsule, the cape icon thing. I think like shoulder pads.
Shoulder pads?
Like shoulder guards.
Okay, that's gear. When you hover over that, is it giving you stats in the left-hand column for it?
It's like green and it's plus.
Right. So now exit out of talking to the vendor. Just hit circle or whatever you do. Okay. Now, walk over here so that you don't accidentally talk to him, and go back into your inventory and go back to those shoulder pads. Give me 1 second, Ada.
Just one question. Do you think I need any of the second row stuff?
Repeat that, please.
But the second row, do you think I need any of the second row stuff?
Well, did you go back to the shoulder pads in your inventory? Let me know when you're there.
The fourth row, I have like shoulder guard / shoulder pads.
And you said the stats when you hover over that item are green, correct?
Oh yeah, it's green, yeah.
Okay, so put those on. And it's going to replace, in the same slot, you're going to have a piece of gear with red stats once you put it on, because that's the items that you're taking off. Okay, now did you see how the style on your shoulders just changed? Look at your character. Do you see how the styles on your shoulders just changed?
Yeah, I see it, yeah.
Okay, what that means is your styles are not locked. So we want to lock your styles so that every time you put a new item on, your styles aren't changing on you, because you want to keep the look that you want. You don't want the style changing every single time you put something on. So, go into your menu, and next to inventory, you'll see style. Go into your style menu.
Hey, I'm there.
All right. At the very top, you'll see unlock styles, hold all, and release all. Click on hold all. You should see all the locks next to your pieces, next to the gear names, like head, face, shoulders, back. You should see the lock highlighted. There's an unlock symbol and the lock symbol. And the lock symbol right now, after pressing hold all, should be locked. It should be highlighted.
That's why it's no lock. Lock, yeah.
Okay. So that means now, if you go into your styles and change your style, it'll stay that style. And if you put something new on, it won't change the look. It's just giving you the stat benefits of the new style that you put on. Is there anything that I didn't explain clear enough? Is there any confusion about that?
The logs, are they supposed to do something? Like when I click on hold all, are the logs supposed to do something?
Um, once you, I'm sorry, I forgot to finish. Once you press hold all and all the locks are highlighted, you want to go down to the bottom of the list and save it if it allows you to. It should allow you to. I don't get the option on my screen because I didn't make any changes. But once you change the status of your styles to locked, you should get a highlighted save button at the bottom of your screen. Once you click save, that means the status of your locks will stay the way you've chosen, which is to hold all. And that way, the way you look won't change every single time you put a new piece of gear on. Because that can get irritating when you want your character to look one way and then you put something new on and your character looks different. That's not supposed to happen. It can happen if you want it that way, but most people don't like that.
I don't have a highlighted save though. I think that if you change something, then it'll save.
No. I don't think you're understanding what I'm talking about. We were just in your style screen, and we just locked your styles so that when you put something new on that you collect in a mission, a new piece of gear, it's not going to change the way you look unless you go into the styles and actually change your look. Right now, your styles were changing every time you put a new piece on because your styles were not locked. Now that they're locked, your look won't change every time you put a new piece on. Does that make sense?
So would it save if I change the style?
If you want to change the style, then you go into your styles. You go to the piece you want to change. Let's say you want to change your headpiece. You click on that, and a list of styles is going to appear. And you'll have a number of pages based on how many styles you have. You might only have one page because you're a new player. I happen to have 47 pages of styles. So it really depends on where you're at with collecting styles. I don't think you have a lot of styles, so I do think you'll only have the one page. But once you click on whatever you want to change, whether it be head, face, shoulders, back, chest, hands, etc., you click on that and then you choose the style you want. Once you choose the style you want, you go to the bottom of the screen and you click on save. And that will change your style to what you've chosen. But the way you had it when we started playing today is all of your styles were unlocked. So when you put on your Batman headpiece, you now have a Batman headpiece. It looks like Batman. When you put on the Batman shoulder pads, you had Batman shoulders. Now you put on a different type of shoulders, and you've got whatever the name of shoulders you have on right now. Hold on one moment. Hey.
Oh, but the thing is, the only way that I could put like save is to like change the style. That's it. That's the only thing.
Repeat that, please.
Like when I go to style and I change something, that's the only way. That's the only way I can only save.
Okay, so you just chose a new style for your shoulders and your headpiece. I see that. So now, once you've chosen that, at the bottom of that style screen, there's a save button. You should be able to choose save, and it's going to lock in that style. You've already locked the styles. You don't have to ever do that again if you don't want to. You can unlock and lock all your styles anytime you want to. But once your styles are locked, they will only change if you go in and select it and save it, select it and save it to something you want. But once you select it and save it, because you have your styles locked, when you accept a new piece of gear, your look will not change. It'll stay the way you want it to. The way you had it this morning, it wasn't staying the way you wanted it to. It was changing every time you put on a new piece of gear. So I was trying to help you get it to the point where your look will stay the way you want it, but you can still get new pieces of gear without your look changing. So if you've saved that, now what I'd like to ask is if you can go back into your inventory. All right, we have a lot to do in your inventory. In fact, I think we're going to call this inventory night because I don't think you're understanding your inventory. And that's okay. There's a lot to learn in this game. So if you go back into your inventory, first let me know how many empty slots you have now.
I don't have any empty slots.
Okay, and that's a big problem. That's the problem that we gotta solve because you can't play the game with an inventory like that. It's impossible. All right. So now go to each slot and find pieces of gear that have green stats. That's the first task that I would like you to try and accomplish is go through each piece and anything you see that's a green stat, you want to put it on because that means it's stronger than the gear that you're wearing right now. And this is all to make you stronger and empty your inventory. Because once you put on the stronger gear, we're going to sell the old gear. And that's what's going to give you space in your inventory. And that's always the process. Put the new stuff on, take the old stuff off, sell the old stuff. Do you know how to put new gear on? And another thing that's important to understand is gear and styles are two different things. They're connected because every gear has a style, but your styles just control the way you look. Your gear controls how strong your character is. And so it's more important to focus on the gear aspect of it than the style aspect of it, especially when you're starting out new in the game. Because if you're not putting on gear that makes you stronger, you're going to experience difficulties and missions because you're not wearing the proper gear. The whole point of playing this game is to collect new gear that's stronger than your old gear. Styles is just a side effect. Styles is like the frosting on the cake. But without cake, all you've got is frosting. And the styles are the frosting. But the gear is the cake. So we need to make sure your cake is good. And that's what I'm helping you understand right now. So we need to go through your inventory, find the gear that has better stats than what you're wearing, put it on, and then there's the gear that came off. When you put the new gear on, it's going to have red stats. And then once you have a bunch of gear in your inventory with red stats rather than green stats, we're going to take the red stat gear over to that vendor and sell it. You're going to make money and create space simultaneously in your inventory. And that's our goal right now, because we can't play the game unless we do this. In fact, I shouldn't really say that, because this is playing the game. Cleaning your inventory is a huge part of playing this game. So it's important that we get this understanding about how important managing your inventory is under your belt earlier than later. And it may be confusing because you see me have a lot of stuff in my inventory. But trust me, I don't have any gear that I need in my inventory. It's all on me. The stuff you see in my inventory is other items that you collect later on to build up augments and catalysts and stuff like that. And that comes later. That's not something you need to worry about now. You just need to make sure that you're definitely putting on your new gear and selling your old gear. And that's the number one important lesson for Tuesday evening. Looks like somebody's buying feats. Maybe not. Absolute Superman's in the house. Sega.
One thing, I know you mentioned about deleting something.
I wouldn't delete anything right now. Your first option shouldn't be to delete. That's definitely not how you play this game. Because they're giving you a lot of stuff that you're going to need to use. And only because I can't see your inventory and absolutely understand what's in it, the last thing I want to tell you to do is delete. Because you're going to end up deleting important items that you shouldn't have. I know that's going to happen. So I'm trying to avoid you deleting anything and just managing your inventory. And the best way, oh, okay, okay, I feel you. Um, Logan, leveling up, you go. Um, sorry, Ada, that was Logan talking to me in the chat. Most important thing is to get your gear on, because those loot cases that you have contain more gear. So I know you have more gear to put on, but we can't open those loot cases until you have enough space to open them. Because sometimes those loot cases contain multiple items, which is going to fill up your inventory again. So until we create some space until we create more space in the inventory, we can't open those other loot cases. And you already told me they're there, so I know you haven't opened them. But I don't want to tell you to open them because your inventory is already full. We're already missing gear that you should have collected when you put in Become a Hero. That has me very nervous. So, because I don't know how to fix that. I don't think you can put the code in multiple times. And that's why I was trying to get you to clean your inventory first before we did anything with the code. I think you might have lost that gear. I don't think you have access to it anymore. Because when we went to your bank, you said there's nothing in there. And I thought that additional gear would have been sent automatically to your bank. But it might work differently when you're claiming something from the marketplace. If you don't have enough space in your inventory, the game might just say, oh, well, you're a loss. And I don't know if that happened. So to avoid that happening again, I'm trying to make sure that we get a grip on creating space in your inventory. So let me know when you've identified a piece of gear and put it on. And let me know if you see an old piece of gear in the same slot that the new piece of gear was in before you put it on, because that old piece of gear with red stats can then be sold to the R&D vendor. And if there's anything that you might want to revisit that we're discussing now, and I might not be streaming at the time, I want you to remember you can always come back to this video and watch it so you get my instructions over, and or you can rewind it as many times as you want. But I'm trying to be as clear and concise as possible in explaining your inventory management.
I do have like 3 gears that has negative stats in it.
Excellent. So let's go back over to this R&D vendor. Let's start with that. That's perfect. Let's go back over to this R&D vendor right here.
I'm just a small hero trying to make a big difference.
Go to the sell section and find those pieces of gear with the red stats. They're going to be in that list. And sell them.
So so I had 3, so I sold 3.
Yup. And so now, leave the vendor, go back into your inventory, and you should have 3 empty slots.
I actually have 4.
Okay. Yeah, well, you have 4 because you had only 1 empty slot. So now you got rid of 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. So we're good there. So now, find any more other green gear in your inventory. Let me know if there's anything else that you can put on in your inventory. And if not, then we're going to move on to the loot cases.
I think that's I don't have anything that has negative in it.
Oh, well, how about positive? We're not looking for negative. We're looking for positive, which is the green.
I have positive stats. The ones in green.
Okay, those are items you should be putting on. And when you put those items on, those same slots that had gear with green stats is now going to have gear with red stats, because that's the gear that you took off when you put on the gear with the green stats. And they're going to be all different type of pieces: legs, chest, head, weapon, neck, shoulders, face, hands, waist, feet, rings.
So I put them on and they turn to
Utility
negative
belts. Huh? Yes, that's what you want, because what's there now is the old gear. All right? So now you want to go through your inventory and put on anything with green stats and make sure everything that's left has red stats. Hey, Sega, Absolute Superman, what's going on?
Brian, so I have 5 that's negative stats now.
Okay, so now go back over to the vendor and do the same thing you did before. Sell
Hi, Ada.
them. I don't know if you can hear the chat. Ada Sega saying hi.
How's everything, brother?
Oh, I don't think I...
No,
Okay, then.
not bad, man. Just going through a very detailed training session on Ada's inventory.
I do see it in the chat on my phone, though. Huh.
Okay. No, not the chat in the game. I was referring to the chat on your phone for the stream. Sega is also with us right now in the group. He's absolute Superman. Sega, man, it is Tuesday, reset
I
day.
was on earlier looking for you but wasn't on, but now you on. I can't right now.
Wait, aren't you absolute Superman?
Oh?
Not you, Ada.
Right, so I got rid of the...
Oh no, you're Meteor Man, but I thought you were absolute Superman too. I'm sorry, Ada. Go ahead.
So yeah, I got rid of... I told the one that has negative stats on it.
No, I'm Meteor
Right.
Man.
Okay. Can you sell that to the vendor, please?
I told them already, the one that has like red negative stats in it.
All right, so you sold them all.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so now let's go back into your inventory. And remember in the first row, you told me you had a loot box or a gearbox. Give me one moment, Ada.
If she have level 30 gearbox, do not delete it.
Yup. Okay, so now the same type of gear that you were just putting on, taking off, and selling to the vendor is the same type of gear that you're going to find in some of those loot boxes. Sometimes they'll have other items like source marks, or reward marks, but a lot of the times they have gear. So, can you please go to the first box that you were referring to that's in your inventory? And when you get there, can you please read?
Choose between tank or damage.
And when you get there, can you please read it to me?
Under the D box.
I'm sorry?
So, let me just start over. So, one the D.
You're cutting in and out. I can't
One
hear you.
is a. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, I do now. I don't hear you now.
So one is deeds. One is reader enhancer.
Okay, stop right there. Um, you never chose a base. If you're talking to me, I can't hear you at all.
I don't think I have a base for those ones.
Okay, so stop right there and do me a favor and go over in your inventory, go over to your cache. Sorry, hold on one moment. So in your inventory, 2 rows over from the left, it should bring you to your cache screen. At the very top, it lists how much cash you have. Can you tell me, please?
Yeah, I have like 50,000.
Okay, cool. So, we're going to pause for a moment.
The purple letter is your deed for your base, so if you want to go
I got it, Sega.
do it later.
I got it. I don't want to confuse it too much. All right, so we're going to pause for a moment on cleaning out your inventory because part of cleaning out your inventory is getting rid of stuff that you don't need in there.
Okay, thumbs up.
I appreciate it. So the deeds we weren't able to take advantage of earlier in the game when you first got your deeds because you didn't have enough money at the time to purchase a base. Now you have enough money. Thank you. Now you have enough money to purchase a base. So do me a favor and go into your inventory and click on your deeds. And it's going to begin giving you instructions. The game's actually going to talk to you.
I'm on a base screen, so then what can I do on the list?
Okay. So you're going to choose.
I'm updating my computer. It'll be on after.
No problem, Salinity. Okay. So you now want to choose a base either in Metropolis or in Gotham. So first, where do you want to live? Metropolis or Gotham?
But do Metropolis.
Okay. So do you see the list for Metropolis bases on that list that popped up on your screen?
There's a whole bunch of lists listed.
Okay, and what city is it listing at the top? Gotham or Metropolis?
I clicked on Metropolis and they gave me like a list.
Okay, so when you go down that list, it's going to highlight on the map where that base is. So I would scroll up and down that list and you'll see the points of dots on the map being highlighted, indicating where that base is. Do you see that?
I see different bases.
Right. But do you see the locations on the map changing when you go through the list?
Yeah, it's like different locations.
Right. So, where of those locations do you think you'd like to live? Do you want to live on the inner city? Do you want to live on the coast near the water? It's your choice. And there are prices listed next to each base. Now, some bases just cost money. Other bases cost money and source marks. I would recommend getting a base that only costs money because it's kind of too early in the game for you to worry about spending source marks on a base. So just spend cash. But go through that list, get an idea of the different locations that are listed on the map, and decide which one you want to choose and just click on it. Literally, that's how you choose the location. And then once you choose it, it's going to ask you if you want to visit your base right now. And if it does that, you're going to disappear and reappear in your brand new base that belongs all to you. Okay, and I'm going to tell you how to set that up. And what this will also do is remove the deeds from your inventory. But they're going to give you some furniture to put into your base after you use the deed. So that furniture is also going to fill up part of your inventory. So we'll want to accept the furniture and then place it in your base. But the first step is use the deed and choose a location to live. And then it's going to ask you if you want to visit your base now, and you say yes.
For example, I want to choose Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Do you want to live there?
I can use that one.
Choose it. How much does it cost?
There's 2,000.
Perfect. So you'll have 48,000 left. Go ahead, choose it.
So I'll go to my base, I guess.
Right. Now you say yes, and you're going to disappear, and we're still going to be talking, though, but you're going to end up at your base. Go right ahead.
She at her base.
Yep. You can still hear me, right, Ada?
Yeah.
Take your time. I know the game's talking to you.
What does the dispenser do?
Well, you have a few devices. You have a few terminals in your base. So when you say dispenser, I really don't know what you're looking at. So my first question is the game still talking to you?
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet?
It was earlier, but it's not talking to me like right now.
Okay, and what's the last thing they said to you?
It's something about a tour.
Okay. Um, I'm trying to remember what they said. I thought you were going to be listening to them when you arrived at your base. So you don't know what the last thing is that they said specifically?
I do.
Okay. And what would that be, Sega? Did they give you furniture yet, Ada, in your inventory?
Let me take a look.
It wants her to put stuff in her base.
I don't see any furniture yet.
Okay. So if there's no furniture yet in your inventory, do you recall the last thing they said to you when you arrived at your base? I know you said something about a tour, but I know they
There's
give
one thing. Sorry, Brian. I do have something in my inventory. Something called a dive hideout.
Right.
Go to
Click
the
on
computer
that.
to get it.
Click on that. The dive hideout. What is that telling you?
Says I've unlocked a dive hideout dive theme.
Okay. But you clicked on it and it disappeared, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, good. So it's out of your inventory. Don't worry about it. It's a theme that you can apply to your base. It's like decoration. It's like changing the style of your base. Don't worry about it right now. We just wanted to get it out of the way. Can you check further in your inventory and see if you have any items that are furniture items? It should say base item. And if you don't,
I think that's all I had. I don't have anything else for base wise.
okay. So do me a favor. In your base, are you still standing by the front door?
Look for white base items.
Let me just go there.
Are you near the door where, don't exit, but you know the circular yellow thing on the floor to enter and exit?
Okay, sorry. Let me just get to there.
Okay. How big is your base?
I think it's like 2, 3 floors.
Okay, so are you at the front door?
Should I exit the base?
No. Are you at the front
Does
door?
she have a second floor?
Yeah.
Okay. So now what you're gonna do is take a right and go all the way down to the room that has the steps in it. But don't go down the steps, don't go up the steps. Just go to the room down the hall that has the steps leading off of it.
Try and make it right.
Are you in that room? Or are you still near the front door?
I moved away from the door.
Okay, so did you take a right when you moved away from the door?
Yeah, is that where I'm supposed to go, or?
Yes, and you want to go to the room that has the steps leading off of it. Steps that are leading downstairs and steps that are leading upstairs.
Okay, so I'm there.
Okay. Now, in where you're standing, there should be a terminal right behind you.
It's right in the corner.
Go to that terminal and hit circle. Well, I'm sorry. Just go to that terminal and activate it. Not circle, but however you access an item or a device.
It's flashing blue.
Did you access it yet?
Yeah, I have a screen that says base mainframe.
Okay. So when you're in the base mainframe, hold on one second. All right, so when you're in the base mainframe, go over one to the generator.
I was just about to say go to your base.
So I'm there.
All right, and at the generator, you have 3 battery cells in the center of the screen. And each of them say replace cell. Click on all 3 of those replace cells. You have plenty of money to be able to purchase that.
So I did that.
You bought all 3 of them?
I could on all 3 of them.
Excellent. Now, go over to permissions. Let me know when you're there. Is it giving you problems?
I'm at permissions now.
Okay. At permissions, go over to add league.
So I clicked on add league. So what do I put there?
Prime Galactics. PRIME space Galactics. GALACTICS. And then you want to save.
So what do I save?
That depends on how your controls would allow you to save. It should say save on your screen somewhere. Now, once did you add Prime Galactics?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
it.
All right. Now, underneath Add League should be a list, and Prime Galactics should be in that list now. Go to the name Prime Galactics. Let me know when you're there.
I'm clicking on it a few times, but it won't show a list.
I'm not. Okay, go back to Add League. I'm really confused on why this is giving you problems. This is taking a long time.
It still won't show a list.
I just need you to go to Add League. Let me know when you're there.
Yeah, so I'm in Ad League.
Click on Add League. And type.
So I put the same title?
Click type in Prime Galactics. And let me know when you're finished typing. And don't do anything else. Just type in Prime Galactics and let me know when you're done typing.
Okay, so I typed that in.
Now, what do you see on the screen? Now that you've typed that in, does it say save or enter or anything?
Yeah, it says enter.
Okay, so enter it. Did you enter it?
Yeah, but it says not found.
Then you're not typing it in properly.
So I guess I'll retype it.
That's why I spelled it. There is a capital P and a capital G.
Did she type it correctly?
So you want to put in Prime space Galactics. Capital P, lowercase RIME, space capital G, ALACTICS. Prime Galactics. Is there a problem with the keyboard?
No, it's fine.
Did you type in Prime Galactics?
I'm just checking spelling. I would type it the right way, but it still won't give me a list.
I only wanted you to type it in.
I'll try again.
Did she make sure she space it?
I didn't want you to do anything. We have to do this step by step. If you're skipping steps or you're doing things that I don't know you're doing, I can't help you.
So I typed the title in.
Can you read it to me?
It says, Prime Galactics.
Can you spell it?
Capital PRIME space capital GALACTICS.
Perfect. Now enter that.
So I press enter.
Right. And then that little box would disappear. And now, in the list on the left-hand side of your screen, it should list Prime Galactics. It probably is the only thing there, but you've got to see it.
No, it's weird because it's not showing up anything in, like...
Okay, so on,
right.
on the permission screen where it says add player and add league at the top, you're telling me there's nothing underneath that at all?
I click on it, like, many times it's not give me a list.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm asking you, under add player and add league, is there anything underneath that?
It's just a title.
What does it say for title?
Prime Galactics.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Now go down to Prime Galactics and click on it.
No, I did click on it, but it's showing. It's not showing a list.
Stop right there. Stop right there. You're looking for something that doesn't exist because you're not listening to me. There is no list. That is the list. Your list is Prime Galactics. Okay? You added it to the list. You're creating your own list. So you go down to Prime Galactics and click on it. All right? Now on the right side, do you see it says enter base, move items, and use amenities? In the center of the screen.
Yeah, I have those.
Okay, now go over to that and select enter base.
You was getting a little frustrated there. I hear it in your tone, bro. Confused face.
I did that.
And use amenities.
Okay.
So you got both of those?
Yeah, I did.
All right, and are they highlighted?
Yeah, they're highlighted.
Perfect. All right. One moment. There you go. All of that was just to be able to get into your base. So now, hold on one sec. Ada has her base. Okay, now Ada, go back into your inventory and look for any base items. And it should look like squares in your inventory.
Are they like reward boxes?
No, the reward boxes is gonna be it's gonna be other pieces of gear. But I'm afraid to open up the reward boxes right now because it's gonna further fill up your inventory and further complicate this process, because then we're gonna have to go to a police station, empty your inventory, just to be able to get to your furniture. So I don't want to open any reward boxes yet so that we still have space in your inventory. So
No, it's base items, they little white boxes.
look in your inventory for anything that says base items, and in those square slots, it should look like a cube or a white box. If you don't see that, let me know, and I'm going to take you back over to another panel that you need.
I don't see anything.
That's fine. That's fine. Follow me. We're going back to your front door. All right. So you already changed. Okay. All right. So can you go in that panel?
That's her computer, desktop computer.
I'm going to go back to my base so I can walk you through this because I need to be able to visibly see what's going on. Give me one moment.
So where do I go to?
Stay right there at that panel, right where you're standing. Don't go anywhere. All right. So access that panel and go into decoration mode. And you're going to disappear. And you're going to see a floating X or a floating yellow triangle. Either a floating red X or a floating yellow triangle. And your base is going to have all these circles and spots on the ceilings, the walls, and the floors.
I see like circles, like yeah.
Excellent. Pick a circle.
I thought it was pink and turquoise circles.
And ignore the pink ones for now. Pick one of the turquoise circles on the floor and click on it. Wow, you could put 700 items in the base now? My base
blue circles for now.
My base used to be full. And now they have 700 base items that you can put in. I don't think I could fit 700 items in here. Unless I got a bunch of walls or something. So, seems like you stalled out.
I have a screen that says there are no items in this category.
Okay. So, that means there's something in the process that you haven't done yet. And I can't figure it out because it's been a long time since I've had to activate a new base and remember the sequence in the beginning. But you're first supposed to accept the deed, then you transfer it to your base, then Oracle's supposed to talk to you about your base and then offer you some base items to set it up. I thought accessing your wall panel would further the activation of your base, but I guess I'm wrong. I thought she would talk to you more once you access that panel that I had you stand by. For the first time tonight, I feel at a
Maybe she
loss.
didn't collect it yet.
Yeah, but from where? If it's not in her inventory. Do me a favor, Ada. I hope this doesn't create problems for us, but just go into your inventory and click on that reward box, please. I didn't want to
Back
do
to the
this.
journal.
Oh, you know what? Ada, pause. Don't do anything. Where are you at right now?
I'm still standing at the panel.
Okay, can you go into your journal, please? And let me know if there's anything under completed at the top of your journal.
Oh, there's nothing under completed.
Are there any missions at your combat rating or low?
Under main missions, there's one called Blind Eye.
No, that's not it. How about side missions?
The same as story missions.
Nope. They're definitely side missions. There are story missions, priority missions, side missions, main missions, tasks.
Side missions. Sorry, there's side mission out of 2.
Okay, can you read those to me, please?
So there's Wave of Mutilation and Saving the Soul of Students.
What was the first one?
A Wave of Mutilation.
Okay. Do you have any other categories there besides side mission with anything under it?
Well, there's one that's called Saving the Souls of Students.
Okay, anything else?
Only those 2.
Are there any categories that are collapsed that are not expanded?
There's only 2 under side missions.
Okay. Are there any categories that are collapsed and not expanded?
Almost all other ones are showing though.
So all the categories are expanded?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are none that are collapsed.
No.
Perfect. So you can see everything under each category, and none of the categories have anything under them.
That's why she didn't complete the whole side mission. That's why it's not popping up.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Ada. Can you repeat that, please?
Like most of them are showing on the screen.
Okay. When you say most of them are showing on the screen, what are you referring to?
Like complete missions, some main missions, season missions, beach.
And nothing's underneath any of them?
Well, there was like 1 or 2 titles under each missions.
Okay, so can you go to each category and read what's under it, please?
So some of main missions called Blind. Season missions called Homecoming. Feature Featured missions is better for Mogul, reinforced then one called Murder of
Did she not finish the side mission? Did she do the soul missions?
I'm
The only
sorry,
mission is
I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat that, please?
So under featured missions, it's like Battle for Mogul. Murder and Tanzania crime.
Okay.
Daily missions is Homecoming, Game On. Story missions is Meta Part 1. Side missions was the wave of mutilation and saving the souls of the students. Miscellaneous is trying to fight Metropolis villains and Gotham villains.
This is not making sense to me. There's no reason why you should be accepting a deed and getting into your base and not getting access to furniture. There's nothing
She got to
outside.
do that. She not finished.
There's nothing outside that you have to do of your base that would prevent you from getting your furniture. There's no mission associated with getting furniture for your base. If there's any mission, you're in it. The deed, accepting the deed, is the mission to activate your furniture. I'm not understanding.
Are they supposed to be part of the furniture or?
Well, when you get a base, after you accept the deed, and it asks you, hi Scrolls, when it asks you if you want to go to your base, which you already did, then when it gets you there, it's supposed to give you a tour of the base, like describing all the importances of the base. Like
New redeem code Fight for Justice.
another one? Are you serious, Scrolls? We might have another code to redeem, Ada. You know how you did become a hero earlier and got that stuff? But we're not going to worry about that right now because we're worried about getting space in your inventory.
I'm sorry, because the other missions, aren't just missions to go into, like, they're not related to getting the furniture?
I
saw that too.
Yeah, let me see something. I'm a little confused right now, I'll be honest with you.
Because they're only, sorry, because they're only missions, aren't they?
Okay, do me a favor. Ada, I'm right behind you. In the game.
I'm trying to tell you guys.
Yeah. Ada. Right here.
Do I go to into decoration mode or?
Can you come over to this machine, please? And try accessing that. Did you access that?
Yeah, I did, and there's no items on the screen.
Okay. Did anybody talk to you when you accessed that in the game?
When I click on dispense, I didn't hear anything. I don't think.
Oh, perfect. All right. So follow me this way. Let's go down to your base generator. All right. Try accessing that and see if you get any conversation in the game.
No, nothing.
For her to get the base items, she got to finish her side mission to give it to her.
Yeah, but if she's telling me there's nothing listed under her side mission, Sega, I can't help her with that. I've gone into the side missions with her, and she's not finding it there. I've already covered that. Unless she's overlooking something, we've already been in the menu. We've already been in the journal. I asked her specifically to read the items in the journal to me, and I wasn't finding a side mission related to the base items. Can you double check that, Ada? Can you go in your journal and double check that there's no base item related side missions? And I need to end this stream shortly.
I just see like just missions.
I mean, did you do all the missions? Talk to her mentor?
So what are you looking for exactly?
Yeah.
But it's the one that I read to you like, earlier, like on the missions.
Yeah, can you go into your journal and check your side missions?
So wave of mutilation and saving the souls of the students.
Yeah.
I have only 2 on the side missions.
Okay, yeah, neither of those have anything to do with base items. I don't know. You did everything correctly. You clicked on the deed. You went directly to your base. When you got to your base, Oracle spoke to you, right? Did I lose you?
Yeah, so just 2 on the side missions only.
I don't know. I don't think my mic is working properly.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, I done this many times with new characters I finished.
I understand what you're saying, Sega, but she's not finding what you're indicating. And she's already in her base. She shouldn't need to go anywhere to get the furniture. That's something you have access to when you activate your base immediately. Oracle always gives you a package of 3 items: a clock on the wall, a lamp for the ceiling, and a table for the floor. Ada should have those items. Why she didn't get the message or the gift from Oracle is what I'm trying to figure out. And if we've gone into her inventory, her journal repeatedly, and there's nothing in there related to the base items, and we've also gone into her inventory and haven't found any base items sitting there, I'm actually at a loss on what instructions to give her next, because I already thought we were on the right track. And the thing that's bothering me is it shouldn't be this complicated. She should be given the base items immediately after accessing the base. Is there something wrong in the process that I'm thinking about, Sega? Because I don't think so. That's the process I was always privy to. I don't know of any other process when it comes to setting up your base.
Did she talk to her mentor?
Should we continue this tomorrow or?
Her mentor in the legal? That has nothing to do with the base setup. That has nothing to do with the base setup.
I had like one. Sorry, Brian, I had one item for base, but I think
That's the base item. That's what we've been asking you for. Click on that, please.
But I used it earlier though.
Did you click on it?
Yeah, I used that earlier. That's why
On the
one
floor,
spot
laughing,
disappeared.
rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
So, is there any more base items in your inventory?
There's none.
Okay, so you clicked on them and they disappeared from your inventory, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, So now, come with me back over to this panel. I'm sorry, back upstairs. Go to the panel. Go into decoration mode. Choose a blue circle. And when you click on it, there should be an item in the list to place. There should be a table. If you pick a blue,
about that.
if you pick a blue circle on the floor, you should have a table. If you pick a blue circle on the wall, it should be a clock. If you pick a blue circle on the ceiling, you should have a lamp in your list to place. Those are the 3 items everybody gets when they first access their base. Do you see that in your list?
There's nothing. It says there's no items, and there's no items.
I am at a loss then. I definitely am going to have to continue with this tomorrow. Because if you collected...
Sorry, Brian, there's one thing, because when I had a base item and I click on dispense, like it disappeared. But then when I went to this category thing, it didn't actually show. It didn't show like on the list. Like
I really don't understand what you just told me. You told me earlier there was a base item in your inventory. Am I correct on understanding that? Yes or no? Okay, you're not answering. And this is when I think my microphone's not working.
we continue tomorrow, then.
I tried.
I really don't know what's going on with your inventory. I don't know if the items are there or if they're not. I can't get a clear understanding of that. So if you want to continue tomorrow, cool, but if we can't get a clear understanding on what's in your inventory, because I was asking you for almost an hour if you saw base items in your inventory. And then you said you saw it and it disappeared.
Yeah, it's funny because I had it, but then when I went to dispense, it disappeared from my inventory.
But there's no dispensing anything. I don't know where you're getting the word dispense from.
On Ada's inventory issue.
Where are you getting dispense from?
I think it was from one of the screen or from a machine. Or...
I have no idea what you're talking about. I never brought up dispense myself. That was not in my instructions at all. All I asked you to do was go to the inventory and click on the base item if you have it. That's it. And I think you did that, but I'm not sure. Did you do it? Do you remember doing it?
There's this machine over on the other side, so I went there.
But you don't need that machine. That machine has nothing to do with what we're trying to accomplish. Absolutely nothing.
I probably went there, and that's what I bet I went
But
to
that machine doesn't affect your base items at all. The base items are in your inventory. And when you accept your base items, the only place that you go to is this panel on the wall with the big A on it. That's the only panel that has anything to do in your base with your base items. Nothing else will. That's why I said I don't know what you're talking about dispensing. You're going to another machine and reading items that's confusing you. And I'm trying to keep you focused on what we're trying to accomplish. But you're getting confused because you're seeing other items in the base that really have nothing to do with your base items. So if you had your base items in your inventory, and if you accepted them, when you go into this panel on the wall and you go into decoration mode, those items that you accepted will be there. And we have a huge
Sorry, I think this. Sorry, Brian. I think we can figure this out tomorrow.
Okay, I won't be on tomorrow, but I'll be on Thursday.
Okay, so I guess Thursday then, yeah.
Okay. All right, well, hopefully on Thursday we can find those base items. Hopefully on Thursday we can find the items that you accepted from the code, Become a Hero. And if there's anything that you walk away with from tonight, is that you have to manage your inventory before you manage anything else. Because if you don't manage your inventory, you can risk losing other items that you were supposed to receive.
Sorry guys, disappointed face.
But
well, at least sorry, Brian. Well, at least we kind of free up stuff in my inventory. Like there's like free up slots, like you know.
Oh, I know, but there's still more that we have to do. How many free slots do you have in your inventory now?
Let me just check. I have like 11 empty slots.
That's much better. But we'll worry about that the next time we're on. Because we're not done here. And when you log off and you log back on Thursday, you're going to be right here in your base. So I would actually like to start here when we continue on Thursday and try and get this problem out of the way for you, because you're supposed to have base items right now. I'm flabbergasted that we're not able to find them, because that part shouldn't be difficult, but hopefully when we come back with a clear head on Thursday, we should be able to figure that out, because I'm a little at a loss right now. So, thank you all for joining the stream. I apologize that it was extremely instructional tonight, but this is necessary to gain an understanding of the game. And not everything was gelling the way we'd like to tonight, but still, before tonight began, Ada did not have a base, but now Ada has a base. So even if the progress is in baby steps, it's still progress nonetheless. Good job with getting your base, Ada.
It's all good, bro. I hope we get this fixed.
And the funny thing is, the first thing Ada did was put a big A in her base when she got here. I think that's hilarious. Good job, Ada. And we will continue. We will continue on Thursday. Do you have any parting words for the audience, Ada?
I guess it helped out a little bit tonight.
Say it again.
I guess I help out a little bit out like tonight. Like.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't understand, but you did a good job. And Sega is really rooting for you. I don't know if you saw him in the chat. But thank you all very much. This is for you. Thanks for joining. And we will check you in the next live. Ada, have a good night. Sega, Serenity. Serenity.
Love the stream, man. We'll see you on Thursday.
Thank
you. Help out a
you.
little tonight, lol.
Good. I think you have a better understanding, Ada,
See
of
you Thursday night. Thumbs up. Medium dark skin tone, smiling face with smiling eyes.
I think you have a better understanding of everything tonight. It was a lot. So don't worry. Sooner or later, you get to the point where there'll be less to have to absorb when it comes to information. Like I said in the beginning, it's a big game. And if this is your first introduction to an MMO, I think you're doing great. It's just there are little hiccups along the way that we have to smooth out so that we can get a better and more enjoyable gaming experience for Ada. So you all have a wonderful night. Thank you all for your thank you for your continued support, and I'll check you in the next one. Peace.
She did perfectly.